This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace. Sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. Today we are hosting a tournament in the college, and you're right now watching it at the Battleknight India Esports channel. So, welcome everybody, and warmest welcome in this Pyrokinesis 2026. Yes, guys, this is
Ready,
Pyrokinesis
go!
2026, and with this, the bans are coming in. The first ban is from the side up team. Night
I'm
Core.
bound by
As the game
nothing,
is between
be it
Team Nightcore
family
versus
or
AFK, we're going
destiny.
to see the Leela ban coming out from them. And from the side of the red, I believe they were going to ban out the Jushin or
Come on,
maybe the
Dexter. It's our
Grok. And
showtime.
they don't want to give these picks to the side of blue. But now they're going to ban a Gushin here. Okay.
You are
Very
facing a
irrational
cluster.
bans are coming in by the players because they're not actually going for those meta bans. They're actually going for some off meta bans here, I'll say. And other than that, look at it. A cloud coming into the hand of team Nightcore here. AFK are going for the ban onto the glue. That's a good thing as well. But now,
Crowned by
what will be
heaven's
the plan for
mandate,
Nightcore?
my legacy
We'll see
shall
some
endure.
Okay, a Zetian ban with the last ban onto the Minotaur. The picks are coming
I've been
in.
waiting for too long.
A lot of picks are open at this moment. Will be something which can sustain this carry. So you need the Uranus, maybe the Esmeralda, Alice. All these picks
It's
are open
my
into the
way or the
EXP. So this
highway.
jungle can become with the utility. They're going with the Ixia. Okay, both the sides are going for the first pick here. They really want to trade it out for their side. And not only that, guys, they're taking it forward, I believe. So wait for it, wait for it.
Butterflies
Everything
born by
wants
thy
to the
wish, guided by lantern's light.
back right now. Okay, the Jushin pick. Told you like a Jushin is open at this moment. It's not a good case at all.
Let them play the hero.
So we
I will be the
basically
truth
going
this
for the
world
Jushin and
desperately
what are the
needs.
side of team Nightcore? They're going for the Yuzong here. I mean, for the backline domination, reach the backline easily. They're going for that Yuzong pick here. That's
The
also good as
southern
well.
seas are my domain.
Okay, Kadita coming in into the mid. I really want to see what will be the pick from the side of team
My mission is to
AFK
protect
against the Yuzong.
lives.
They chose a roam. They chose something into the roam, and there is a high loss coming in. Very early roam pick, I'll say, because could have taken out a EXP to trade it out against that Night Course Yuzong, but still they
Crowned by
went for the
heaven's
high loss
mandate, my
against the
legacy
carry. So
shall
that's a
endure.
bit challenging from the side of Team AFK because you never think like that you'll be bringing those picks which can be a counter for the Altaria picks which has been taken by Team Nightcore. Now the bans are here, guys. As
My
you can see,
kiss grants you
the bans are
immortality
totally into
or
the
death.
will be the Zetian ban once again from the side of AFK. But Team Nightcore is banning out that Alice. There might be a chance they're gonna ban out the Esmeralda because Esmeralda might be a good pick as well. And there you go, guys. AFK. They're taking their time so that that would be a little bit good ban, I believe. And you might be knowing that your teams should go with some comp early game or late game comp. Okay, that's a Thammuz, guys. The last pick, I mean, last ban is Thammuz, and the last picking phase is
I am
starting
a daughter
soon
of
by
Northern Vale. I swear
AFK.
to protect it till my last breath.
There is the
All who
Freya
dare
bans as
stand in
well.
my way will be devoured.
And the picks are coming in here, guys. So there is a thing like they ban the Hanzo. I just saw that they banned the Hanzo. Zetian one is just a glitch, guys. It got cleared with the Hanzo ban here. This is the first time I'm seeing a Hanzo ban in a tournament. It might be a respect ban, you can say. But now Team AFK got the chance to pick pick an assassin for them, or
Light
maybe
me up and watch
a
the
utility
world
jungler.
burn!
Okay, they're going for the utility here. They're going for the burst as well. 2 damage utility. Kind of hero that is the Xbog into the jungle. Maybe into the EXP. Who knows? Like Xbog is a flex at this point. It can be a flex. It can go to the jungle. It can go to the EXP. It's a nice pick, I'll say, like from the side of Team AFK. Yeah. But Nightcore, they really need to bring something
Valor and
raunchy out
royalty in a
from the pick.
dead body.
And they brought it, man. They brought my
Now
favorite hero,
Akai
that is the
enters
Leo
the
mode.
scene.
I love to play the Leo mode. I love to see the Leo mode into the pro scene. So do the Akai coming in as well. Okay, that's a Rome Akai. That's a good pick because you need something which can easily disengage the fights. What's better than Akai? Like Akai can easily disengage the fight. So I'll say like this one is a good thought from the side of Team Nightcore that they're going for this Akai pick instead of any other tank. Like there was an option that they could have gone
Rocks
with the
need
Grog. They could
no
have went with the
protection from the rain.
Bakya. But no, okay, Bakshia is from the side of team Pyrokinesis, red side, that is AFK. It's a thing like now I believe this Xbox might be the EXP and Bakshia will be going for the retribution for the jungle because um, we don't see that much Bakshia into the EXP lane. So that's might be a thing. With the Bakshia out there, you have the chance to sustain and you can also provide early game rotation by your skill one. So everything is kind of favoring the early game for team AFK and for team Nightcore. They're totally based on the late game, other than the Yuzong and the Leo mode pick. This two might be the early game comp, and but the carry, if you're gonna talk about the carry, maybe you're gonna talk about the Akai, all these things. So it's kind of a mixed draft, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the Pyrokinesis 2026. This is Nightcore versus AFK. Right now, watching it at the Black Battleknight India official. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned with us. And now you're gonna see those little bit of pokes coming into the mid, guys. Not only that, also we're gonna see those taunts from the Jushin. They're taking up the perfect time here. It's a early start, and you're gonna see the Bakshia rolling out easily into the map. That's what I'm saying. Like he can easily cover up the map, but there is the little bit of damage coming in with the knockout. And did he got? Yep, he get the lethal there. That's a good one. I'll say like you got the retribution. You used it for the lethal, and now you're going for the. I mean to trade off something from the jungle of team Nightcore, and the zone is perfect from Makai and everybody. They're waiting for the perfect moment to come up that they can go for a proper gank. And before that, you can see that those penetration zone coming out from the high loss, a little bit uptown, a little bit of poke, everything into the way. At the same time, you're gonna see that mid lane getting crash out. It's not a crash out even. It's like you know you have to play a little bit more precisely in the mid. That's what Jushin doing. She's in the meta, so you cannot take him up easily, that easily. That's the reason. But now the Bakshi are going for the rotation onto the top side to grab up the first kill. And there will be the first blood, and it will be the Xbog will be securing the first blood for the side of AFK. What a start, guys. Before the turtle managed to secure the kill onto the EXP laner, got the level 4 mark, and now it will be might be an easy turtle. And there you go, like they're trying the turtle now, and there is the follow up coming out from the Akai. He's giving that zone. So do the jungler. Is kind of present in the bush. He's waiting for the perfect moment to go for the clutch steal, but he should get zoned as well. Okay, he got zoned. Now the Phantom Steed comes up. Retribution. There you go. It is Avori. Oh, that's a nice name for the Leo mode player. Like Avori is one of the top Leo mode player, and this guy got the name as well. So it's like a one-trick Leo mode, I feel. And he got the turtle into the hand, and now the fight's coming in. There is the taunts, there is the rough whips. Look at the rough whips. Oh my goodness, he was about to knock him up, but it's a Jushin, guys. I mean, you're kind of sustained. You can have an utility mid laner with a physical emblem build, so you cannot be taken that so easy by a Kadita. But for now, it is like 1-for-1 with the trade because if you're gonna talk about the macro, if we're gonna talk about the objective, it is Team Nightcore, and if you're gonna talk about the kill, it is Team AFK. A very macro based gameplay is going between these two teams at this moment. They're not going for a brawl. They're waiting for the perfect objective scene. And before the objective, they might gonna go for the fight. There is the taunt coming in for the Akai. And in the meantime, the Trottle's potion is being used. There's the first item priority for the Ixia. It is a Sea Halberd. Okay. That's for the first time I'm seeing a Sea Halberd as the first item of priority for a Ixia. Like, even though there is not much, like anti-heal needed for the side of Team AFK, but they're still going for it. It's actually making me thinking about it. And now look at it, guys. The first item priority for the Yuzong is a Sky Piercer. That is quite invincible as well because, like, you do see that Spellbam kind of build off War Axe and all, but now this three-man gang, the Black Dragon emerges. He went back into the Seafarer zone for the defense. That was a quite good gang coming out. The follow-up onto the EXP. They already took out the Yuzong before. But with all this case, they will be losing out this turtle. The second turtle easily went into the hand of a Vodi. I mean, both the turtles into the hand. You went for the fight on the top side. You couldn't got your hand onto the Yuzong, but instead of it, you just lost out the turtle from your side. Another Kai getting the zone. Okay, the flicker alt comes in there. There is the Crimson Bacon for the Kai. I mean, for the Jushin, and now the Glorious Pathway coming in as well. There is the Baksha rolling out there. He might go for the engage on the Kai. Akai doesn't have the heavy spin at this moment. So before that, there is the knock on out of the Baksha. He might falling down. Of course, it is the Kadita securing the kill, and there you go. Akai, Lema Cheat, I mean Levia Sith. He'll be getting down as well. There is the 1-for-1 trade coming out for the roamer with the jungler. I'll say like still Nightcore has a good trade here. They got the two turtles, they got the jungler out for one time. So in an easy way, if you're gonna talk about the macro based plays, it is Team Nightcore who are having the fun here, like having the two turtles in their hand. Okay, what just happened? A burst, a true damage, 1v1 situation. Carry managed to find a kill there onto the Ixia. Nothing gonna happen. The Hylos will be standing out as well, but Akai still in the bush. Taunt out the Hylos, zoning him out at this moment, and there you go, out of the top side. There is the Yuzong versus Xbox matchup going in. And you're gonna see this rotation from the side of team AFK, but it's just more like AFK need to be a little bit more precise if they really want to go into the final of Pyrokinesis 2026. Now there is the time for the third turtle. Till now, it is Team Nightcore having the all those objectives, I mean, those two objectives into their hand. They got one kill. Not only one kill, they will be getting the third kill as well. It is Yuzong onto that Xbox, taking out the revenge. The EXP winner got the kill there. Now 3v1 situation. There is the Scream Lantern being used. And not only that, the heavy spring is used as well. Crimson Bacon into the action. Turtle has been taking on. There is no zone for the jungler. He might go with the Phantom Steed. He got the turtle. What a retribution comes in there. Ixia went for the ultimate. Jushin falls down, and now the Black Dragon emerges. He went for the dive in. The double petrify, and the Leo mode will be getting the final blow onto the Baxia. That was a quite precise move, I'll say, from the side of Team Nightcore. AFK went for the turtle. They got the turtle dance, but then there was a retribution from Avori. Akai a little bit overextensive. He will be getting down as well. Ixia falls down. A redemption comes up instantly from the side of Team Nightcore. Now they will be getting a double kill. Avori, this guy with a Sky Piercer, stack for him is right now 30, and he is kind of devastating the side of AFK right now. He's literally devouring them with the Sky Piercer. Team Nightcore maintaining the discipline, secured the three turtles, and then took the fights after getting the damage spike. This is what you need in a tournament, guys. What a game coming out from Nightcore. They're really on to the win side this time. They got the tier onto the bot, got the tier onto the top, two structures falling down, three turtles into the hand, 7 kills into the scoreboard, 4 into the lead in the micro, 3 onto the lead in the macro, 2 into the lead on the structure. And if you're going to talk about the gold, it is 4K as well. So everything is kind of dominated by Nightcore in this game so far. In the Land of Dawn, in the arena, we're right now seeing Nightcore suppressing AFK, but there might be a chance, there might be a comeback. Penetration zone, the poke comes in there. There is this taunts onto the Akai. That's a good Akai, I'll say. Like I told you, the Akai gonna be a big problem with that set, with that comp. He's not a pick off comp. He's not not a like a set off comp. He's more like a disengage kind of comp. That's what he's doing. I mean, okay, what just happened there? That was a 2v1 situation. Baksha went for the damage. Xbox got the kill onto the hand, onto that Yuzong before the Lord. That's not a good quite case because you could have taken the Lord with the lead, but now the Yuzong is down, so you have to wait for the EXP to come back and then you might gonna go for the Lord. What just happening there? Baby spins inside the tier. He's getting the tier damage. Kadita went in. Double kill for the carry. There is the slate onto the Jushin. Xbox falls down. He doesn't have the Firaga armor at the time. And now it's just the Bakshi around there. He's going for a 1v1 situation. He will be getting the kill onto the Leo. Shutdown happened there. Kai went on to the for the fight after his potions is being used. There is no Richie holder, but still Nightcore is contesting out the slot. Baksha might go for the retreat contest, but no, he doesn't got the chance to go even to the zone. That's what the zoning out by Akai there. He managed somehow to not let the Bakshia comes in, and with this, they're going for the mid tier 2. They got the carry into their hand. The late game is approaching, and the carry is getting the damage spike. The double kill. That was a massive stroke onto that Lord as well. As I told you, like a macro based play, they're securing all those objectives into their hand and they're doing so efficiently good, I will say. Now they're waiting for the perfect moment to barge inside the base of Team AFK at this point. Now the tier got down onto the top side. It is the Yuzong onto the bot side. It is the Yuzong and the carry. The two pillars of this team, the two side laners of this team, and now the minions barging inside the tier 2. There might be a destruction onto the tier 2 as well. The Lord got defended, but it's literally hindering a lot of things. All those tier 2s for the side of Team AFK is going down there. The Holy Shield from the bot as well. Now the top tier 2 falls down. The carry is the mastermind. It's a cannon minion. It might get stopped as well. Okay, they've somehow managed to stop the Holy Shield getting broken from the mid and top. From till 12 minutes, you get the holy defense. And with the holy defense, you literally can counter a proper Lord or a Lord minions wave, or maybe you can say a normal minion wave as well. So you're kind of giving a chance for your best of it, but there is the fight coming in. Crimson Bacon used. Akai falls down. A shutdown happened on the carry. That was a good ultimate from the Ixia. In the meantime, we're gonna see that double kill on the Yuzong as well. Rapips comes in. There was no Ferraga armor on the Xbox, so he falls down. So it's a 1-4-3 trade. A little bit, you can say, good trade coming out for the side of AFK after all, because losing out all those tiers, skills, everything for against Nightcore, now they are kind of retaliate back. And it is the Ixia, of course, who managed to secure a double kill. Position was so good, but then the Kadita finds a kill onto the Xbox because Xbox was out of Faraga armor. And now you need a pace off. You need to take a defense. You need to go back, properly thinking about the lot to come in, and then you're gonna go fight. I believe like they spend a little bit more time in the jungle area of Team AFK, and that was the reason if you got a chance to go for the fight, and they got the kills as well. Lord spawn into the Land of Dawn for the second time, and there's already the contest coming out, the dance coming out for the side of Team Nightcore here. Waiting for the Lord. They got the Lord here. Phantom Steel being used. Heavy spin coming in the way. Black Dragon dives in the way. Baksha falls down. Carries melting right now. All those tanky picks of Team AFK. He's now devouring them out with the true damage. Leomord goes in. Finds a kill on the Jushin. Heavy spin once again got used. He doesn't have the Ferraga armor. And he will be getting down as well by the Kadita. 3-man down with the Lord coming in. Not a good case at all for the side of AFK. They don't have the Holy Shield as well. It's just the 2-man being there. Can they defend out the base? Can they defend out this game for them? The inhibitor falling down with the minion waves barging in from the bot side. You're going to see all those minion waves are getting synchronized as well. Carry got his hand onto that Sea Halberd. It's just the Hylos and the Jushin. Ixia. They're just sitting out there. Heavy spin comes in the way. Glorious pathway from the Hylos. Carry finds a kill onto the Baxia. Torres poison doesn't gonna work. Double kill into the hand. They're going for the base. Crimson Bacon used. Leomord finds a kill out of the Ixia. They're targeting out the base, locking it up, and the crown pops up, guys. It is a win for the side of Team Nightcore. AFK got humble by Nightcore's picks, and they got the victory here. What a game. What a comeback from Nightcore side. AFK does have the chance to make the statement clear, but they couldn't do it. And the first game in the Pyrokinesis 2026 goes into the hand of Team Nightcore. We'll be coming right back after the break for the second game, so stay tuned with us, guys. It's your boy STZ.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome back to the Pyrokinesis 2026 in collaboration with Battleknight India official. Now we are watching the game number two of this tournament. That is Team Bu Bodo Karbi. Let call them BKB versus Alu
I've
Pitika.
been
AP.
waiting for too
Your boy
long.
Ashley in the Castellas with me is my best friendo Uni will be there. Hello Uni. I mean, her name is Yuna, but I call her Uni. That's the thing. But let's be professional. Hello, Yuna. How are you? And
My
how are you doing at
kiss
this moment?
grants you
You know about this carry
immortality
ban
or
last
death.
game? The carry literally destroyed the whole team of AFK.
You got a good
Yeah, I
taste.
mean the team name was AFK. So he destroyed the whole team of AFK, and there was not a single crumb left after he ate them all.
Hmm. I mean, Carrie being a really good teenager to go right now into this meta, she has the early damage spike as well to the late. Obviously, she has 100%, and especially she is a tank killer. So if you go with kind
Let
of a
them play
chunky
the
lineup you
hero.
have with that kind of
I will
heroes,
be the
you're gonna
truth
be
this
into the
world
melting pot
desperately
because she will be
needs.
melting you down very easily once she gets her itemization, her core items. Then your HP will be getting down very fast and very quick, and when you will be near her, you will be like dead. And right now we can see an Cyclops. Cyclops is kind of annoying, especially Ashley with that
The
SpongeBob
southern
skin.
seas
It's
are
kind of really
my
annoying every single time
domain.
with the snails with the high damage. A SpongeBob is killing you into the middle lane. And there we go. Two of the amazing EXP laners have been banned out. That will be the Black Dragon, Yuzong, a
See
really
value in
good
me?
EXP laner. Plus,
You
if he
should.
is into your team, there's a chance that you will be winning the objective fights 80% because he has a really good zoning out skills. As well, there will be the Alice, a sandbag who can absorb a lot of damage. As well, she can go to the backline and have a really good crowd control. And another ban will be a freight drain. A lot of chunky bans are coming from the side of the team Alu Patika, and there will be a Kadita ban from the side of the team Bodo.
Okay, that's quite a familiar band, you can say, like the Yuzong, the Fedrin, and the Alice. Three of them are right now in the meta, even the Kadita as well. So, yeah, from the side of team Bodo Karbi, I believe like the banning out the Cyclops is kind of a respect towards the mid laner of team
Butterflies
Alaptiga.
born by thy wish,
Now, as you
guided by
mentioned, as you
lantern's light.
seeing right now, the Jushin was totally open all this time, and the two were getting prioritized by the side of Bodo Karbi and Alupitika. They might gonna go for that Grok pick or Ishinshin pick. Both are open at this moment, or a Guini jungle, or out of blue, a Gushan jungle. Who knows? Like it can be an option. We're gonna see, but Grok and Ishinshin would be the best trade, I'll say. Other than that, Grok and Zetian would be the best trade. As the Kalea is banned, you can also take out the Gatotkacha Zetian combo. Even the Kimi is open, so all these picks are right now kind of open, so
Light
you
me
can go
up
for
and
it.
watch the world burn!
But they're going for the Xbox.
But right now, the team
Ready,
Alupitika,
go!
they are going with an expert, and a Layla will be into the goal lane, a late game assurance. But if the team bowler they go with some kind of pickup type already high damage, EXP lane and stuff, we can dive in into backline, and Layla will be into that troublesome moment because she have to be really safe, especially maintain her position in the early game.
Valor
Otherwise,
and
she'll get
royalty
captured, and
in a
especially ganks
dead
will be onto
body.
her because everyone knows Layla is
Welcome
a
to
menace
my
into the late
castle,
game. So you
my
have to make sure
friend.
that you just take her down in early and give her some hard time. But the team border are right now going with the Grok into the roam and a Leomord into that jungle. Leomord being a really amazing jungle right now. He has the high damage. He have the
My
system
magic
plus, when
flows
it
as freely as the
when he uses
winds.
ultimate and dives into team fight, it's pretty amazing. And especially Grok, who can provide a really good sets with the tectonic charge, who can provide a good vision and also, like go for the invade and all. Like he's really good with combined with the Jushin is there to annoy the front liners. But again, into the middle, we're gonna see a well pick coming out from the side of the team Alupitika.
You are facing a cluster.
Okay. Banning out the glue here, the veil is here, guys. So veil is a good option, but what team Bodo Karbi is building right now? They're literally going for those meta picks, as I mentioned, like the Grok, the Leo mode, the Jushin. Now they just need an initiator, and then the Grok's tech charge will be a
For
nice
honor!
player for the side of Alu Pitika. There's the ban onto the category here. That's a good ban coming out. And I believe they're going to ban out the Kacha as well, or maybe the Atlas. Because with the Veil,
Come
Atlas
on,
would be a
Dexter. It's
better
our
option as well
showtime.
with the comp. There's the ban onto the Claude. The carry is still open. I mean, the carry is banned, sorry. Against the Layla, what else you can pick up? Like, you can go with the Irithel, or you can go up with the Obsidia, or maybe you can also bring up the Mia. The classic Mia versus classic Layla. It is what we want to embrace, want to witness here. There's the last ban onto the Minotaur. That's a quite good ban as well. The Kalea is banned. No, it is not banned. The Kalea is open. So there might be a
The
chance they
night
can go
sky
forward with the
tells
Kalea pick.
all.
Esmeralda, okay.
So I guess Xbox will be into the jungle. If the Esmeralda goes to the EXP, probably Esmeralda goes to the EXP only because she have a high stance and she'll be good against, into EXP position. But what will be the two last picks coming from the side of the team? Borokabi, I mean, they don't have their EXP and already Esmeralda, so there won't be a chance that Lapu will be coming up, so they might go for something different. But well, the Sora is still open, I guess. He hasn't been banned out, so there might
I
be
am
a
not
chance
the
we can
only
see a
one
Sora into the
bound by these
EXP. Are really
chains.
amazing. Right now, the best EXP right now is the Sora. He's there, so it's still open. And if you have a chance, if you can play, you can go with that. Sora will be pretty amazing with his sustain, with his damage output. He does a lot, and other EXPs are still
Mighty
open,
oaths
but
from
we're
little
gonna see a
acorns grow.
Natan pick coming up into the gold, and the Phobias will be there with a lot of Infinite Berserk over there. But the last pick of the Team Alupatica will be a Bellaric over there. Pretty interesting picks are coming from both of the sides.
Of course, you can say the 5x5 set is already completed. Belleric is the last pick. I was anticipating a Kalea for the Rome, but they went for those off meta picks here. Belleric, Layla, Vale. You don't see this kind of picks much in the tournament scene, but as I always say, meta, counter, everything is nothing in front of comfort. The comfort is being seen by the side of team Alu Pitika. And with this, we're into the lineup down for the game number 2 between team Alu Pitika versus Boro Karbi. And you can somehow say that it is team Alu Pitika in the early phase, but the late game kind of tilted towards the side of team Boro Karbi. And there you go. There is a disciplined start from both the sides. No taunts, no attacks, taking up their buffs, waiting for the proper set. I believe after 1 minute they might gonna go for the fight. Maybe onto the Letho, maybe onto the jungle trade, maybe onto the turtle, who knows? But before that, there is the rotation coming out from to the bot, and there is the pressure as well from the side of team Arupitika.
Exactly. The rotations are coming from both of the sides right now, and we can see a little bit of pokes out there. The Grok is rotating over to the river area, providing a good vision for his teammates, especially to the junglers, so he can know where are the junglers going up. And right now, there's not much happening from both of the sides. They're pretty disciplined right now. Both of the teams are focusing on just farming up, taking their minions and stuff so they can get some itemation to them. But right now, a little bit of pokes are there into the bottom lane. There is a Grog, there is Smelta, and with the Bellaric over there, and nothing much is there. And again, into the river area, we can see a Jushin being annoying for the Experk over there with the Lantern Flare. Pretty low into the HP, the Veil is there, but the damage from that Experk, what we can see that the Grog is giving a hard time. Ooh, the wall is there, but still he is not leveled up. Forced, there won't be any tectonic charge, but the Jushin not letting Experk to farm up, well, she's there with the lantern flare, annoying him, not letting him go and rotate properly. But with that, we can see the first neutral objective is into the river area. The turtle has spawned in, and there will be an objective fight. So let's see who's gonna get the first objective. Dushin is already level 4. She hit the mark, and as well, the X-Work is there. And the Leo mod will be starting with the turtle dance, and both of the EXP as well. The Mage is there to zone them how to not come to the river area so that Leomord can have a really good time to get the first objective. Ooh, the Esmeralda trying to dive in with the falling star moon, but the objective has been already secured. Over there, we can see the last insanity popping with the Crimson Baker with the Lantern Flag. Gets the first blood onto the expert from the Super Prime. Takes the first blood as well, the objective. And ooh, meanwhile, you can see the Natan has been taken out onto the goal lane by the Sora.
Okay, that's a good start. I will say, you got a kill into your hand. The first blood for the side of team Bodo Karbi. So do the Alu Pitika as well. 1 for 1. The score is the turtle is into the hand of Bodo Karbi. Got the Leo mode into their hand. Early phase aggression as well. But for now, it is kind of team Alu Pitika who is giving a lot of hard save. Okay, there is a pause though. It might be an internet issue from any of the team member. Taking up their time, they're waiting for the perfect moment to come. Then they might gonna go for the, engage. Okay, I believe. No, no, no. I thought the match got resumed, but it's not the match getting resumed. It's just the Esmeralda's skills being shown repeatedly. She is right now. I mean, in a pause. The match is paused right now. That might be the pause raised by the side of team Alu Pitika or maybe
Mhm.
Bodo Karbi. Who knows?
Exactly. But right now, everyone is into the post freeze motion, and it looks pretty cute though. And we can see, we cannot see that much. What's happening is already pushed. Maybe like both of the teams have some issues, or maybe it's a technical issue coming from our side. So let's see what's gonna happen, and it will be resolved out pretty soon. So till then, let's go on a short break.
Yeah, why not? A short break before. Okay, no need of
Oh.
short break, We're back into the game. That was a right time to come in with a resume. I think the issues got resolved at this moment by a referees, and with this, we're entering with the smoothest play, guys. We're trying our best to give out the smooth play. And look at the smooth play now. The Grok is giving a lot of hindrance to that EXP laner. There's the Lantern coming in, the Shundering strike into the way. With that, he went back with that Crimson Bacon. And there is the retaliation from the side of team Alu Pitika. They were not getting any kills though. But that was a good fight, I will say, because you were about to give some trade for your team. Couldn't got it in the right time. And now into the mid side, the pressure has been continuously being provided by the Phobias and the Go. Went for the two double fighter meta. But against a carry, you really need to secure the early game and you really need to take out the carry as much as possible so that in the late phase, he might not be a bigger problem. But if you're just ignoring it, then he'll getting the damage spike, the Trinity, then you'll be in a very bad problem. That's what I'm saying.
100% sure because the team Alapatica, as you said, I do agree they are going with a fighter meta still now, but there is a Natan over there, and Natan also we cannot underestimate him because he has that damage spike. He can melt down the frontliners too, but still he's not meta, but still his damage is really good, and he's a goal laner right now. And if you get the damage spike, late game will be his. The pressure is onto him, but we can see a little bit of skirmish into river area. We can see the objective secured by the super arm over the Crimson Beacon hasn't popped in low into the HP. We can see the super arm diving in onto that export. Export gets the shutdown, and he is not stopping there. He's going for more kills right now. But I guess they will be falling back because they know going too much, and extending is not pretty good. But again, the buff will be getting stolen out from the side to the Timber of the Alupitika.
I love how every teams are playing so defensively. They're kind of waiting for the perfect macro setup so that when they will get it, they will go for the fight. They're not brawling out in this server so far. I'll say in the first game as well, in the next game as well. But it is team Bodo Karbi who's looking in a proper zone at this moment because they got the kill. They got the Grok in their hand. Okay, there's the knock on coming in. Grok giving out the taunts inside the tier. He knows that he's kind of having a bigger HP bar, I mean health bar. You're not gonna get down easily. Okay, the walls comes in with a little bit of poke and burst as well. There's the flicker baited. He went back into the safer side and now he got recalled back into the base as well. But onto the top side, they're going for the Soda here. This is the thing with a fighter MM. Like you're not gonna get down easily. Thundering strike. Okay, he missed it out, but sliver of HP. Four-man gank onto the Soda. He falls down there. Cross map play coming in, but doesn't gonna matter. Onto the Phobius. You're gonna play safe and onto the top side. The Veil falls down. Four-man for sure. Avori. Not the Avori, but this time it is Super Aim who is securing the kill, got the tier onto the top, and now the fight being still going on at the mid. The skirm is provided. There is the sliver of HP movement. Demonic charge comes in. Nice follow up coming out from the phobias. They might gonna go for the tier one. No, they're just neglecting it out. I'm going for the turtle directly. Another macro being secured for the side of team Bodo Karbi. And look at the goal lead, Yuna. It is just already built by the side of Bodo Karbi with the 4K initials.
That was like good lead for the team Boro, and also three objectives have been secured by them. Three of the turtles for the side as well. They're winning into a trade. They are already playing out in a really disciplined way. They are not brawling over there. They are just waiting for the time when they can engage. And again, a lantern flare has been over there picked on. Right now, is really low into the HP, and he gets the shutdown. No, yes, and the Crimson Bacon, the Leomar diving in into the Sora gets taken out by the Leomar. The last insanity has been popped in, but one has been taken out, and the Xbox falls back. And we can see the tiered falling down over there from the middle lane. That's a really important tier turret. And we can see the Team Boro, they're trying to take the second tier turret of the middle lane too. And there is a really good zoning out coming from the Grok, standing in front of his teammates, just sustaining out and not letting the team Alupitica come and take over them. And we can see another tier turrets fall down. We can see Esmeralda having in a lot of damage. The Infernal Blizzard is there as well. The Crimson Beacon is there. And we can see the Esmeralda has been taken out. The high damage coming from the Juicy Lantern Flare, as well the perfect, damage is the zone coming from the Grok. Esmeralda has been taken out. That was a good dive in, but still you need to be careful when you're diving in. You also need your teammates to be present at this moment, and in that way, the Esmeralda was deleted out.
I'll say like still the trade is in the hand of team Bodokar BLC because look at it like the bot lane is totally clear. It's just the inhibitor standing there. Holy Shield popped out before the 12-minute mark, so it's like when you're getting the lore into your hand, you might gonna end the game as well for the side of Bodokar B. But there is the fight coming in. A little bit of poke by the lantern, and not only the lantern player, but that is that zone from the Belleric. This is why I said like scene because like the main. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a little bit of glitch, I'll say, but it is more like a pause once again, or what? Is there a pause?
I guess so. Maybe some kind of like network or technical issue is there. So right now, all of them are kind of in a very standing position.
They're running actually. Okay, the
Exactly.
pause got resumed, guys, and in that pause resume, we're gonna see the lore into the hand of bot Karbi. They'll be going for the bot side because bot side holy. Okay, no, the lore is actually going for the mid. That's because they haven't taken out the damage out of the bot, but the mid lord, okay, they're gonna survive it out because of the holy crystal. I mean the holy shield. If they can take out the holy shield, they might gonna barge in easily and might gonna take up this game with this lord as well. But it is team Alu Pitika who will trying the best to defend this lord from their side. There is the knock on coming in. The lord got deflected by the wall, and now they're trying their best to secure this lord as soon as possible so that they will defend without any regret in this game number two at Pyrokinesis. And they managed to do it as well, but now the minions are coming in. There's the Holy Shield still on. There is the damage coming up as well. Phantom Shield being used. Holy Shield popped up. The wall comes up. There's a knock on onto two members. And on the bot side, they're giving out the lane pressure. This is what I'm talking about. When the Lord is in your hand, you're gonna pressure. Not only that, the Nathan gonna give it the final blow onto the inhibitor in the bot. The base turret just got accumulated by the side of team Bodo Karbi.
Exactly, that was a pretty well defended out by the side of the team Alubitica. But the fact is, right now the holy blessings are down from the inhabitants over there, and still the team Boro are pressuring out to the Alubitica right now. They are making sure they will be able to take some inhibited, or take them one or two people over there. A little bit of skirmish is there from both of the sides. The pokes are there with the lantern flare over there, and Grok is not letting the team Alubitica to come out from there as well. We can see one of the inhabitants has fallen down. Only the two are standing out, and the Belly with the Wrath of the Red gets taken out onto the Grok. Grok has been shut down. The main frontliner was zoning out, and the Lantern Flare is onto the point, not letting the Esmeralda fall back properly. But also, there is a well spamming his skills over this to make sure that the team would.
There will be no fault from our side. For that's the reason we're taking out all those paws. We're giving us a more time to, like go into the game. And it's more like if you'll think about, I mean, SM by he always say this like this is the strategic timeout. Team gonna make the strategies in this time. So like, do you think Alupitika after all this losses of all this like kills they provided into the hand of team Bodo Kirby and all, do you think like there might be a comeback from them as well in this game number two?
Hmm. It's kind of I would say kind of hard to say, but still there might be a mistake that Team Boro can make. A slight mistake and also turn over a lot of things, so they might make a mistake at that time. The Alopatica might be able to recover that, because both of sides are playing in a real disciplined way, so there's no brawling. So trades are only like 73 scoreboard we can already see. But the fact is Alopatica have to keep in mind they have to defend out. They should not leave their base that much open, because anyone can come and push their inhibited. Plus, they need to go for a perfect set when the team Boro makes kind of overextension or any kind of slight mistake. Also, there is a expert to meld the front ones, but still he's getting catch up again with the lantern flare. We can see the Piragama falling down over there. The Jushin being really annoying for the front liners, not letting them to come in. And again, the expert gets catch up again, and he needs to. Okay, still freeze.
Still freeze. I need to ask the production. Okay, what just happened? All these things coming forward so fast forward as well in the 2x. There is the double kill. There's the base going down, and Poro Karbi just won the game. That was so fast.
Like it was blink, we were just blinking and the game was already ended. I mean, I guess they secured their slot also, and there was a pretty good team fight coming up from the side of the team Boro. They have that perfect set to dive in with the tectonic charge was there, and also there was a fun stock of damage, and they just with the help of the Lord with their skills and resources they just utilized well. And with the last hit into best crystal, they won this match, and both of the sides played up pretty well. The team Boro, they were really good with their objectives, with their macro, and well disciplined also from both of the sides. And I loved when the teams plays in a really disciplined way.
They played it well, though. I'll say like they played it disciplined. They played it good with the draft as well. That's the reason they won the game here against Alupitika. Look at the draft. I mean, meta picks all the way. The Grog, the Jushin, the Leomod. There's the Phobius as well for that Soda. So I will say like proper counter strategy, proper meta picks, gonna give you the match easily into your hand. So with this, guys, we'll be taking a short break. Coming back soon for the third game of the afternoon. So be there. This is Pyrokinesis 2026, powered by Vista in collaboration with Battleknight India official. We'll be seeing you soon. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with us.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. स्वागत है आप सभी को in the PYRONESIS 2026, which is in a collaboration with BKX SKNOR. BK is Battleknight India. SKOR is our college. And it is powered by Vista Games. That is MOBA
Welcome
5v5.
to
You're right
my
now watching
castle,
third game of
my
the
friend.
afternoon. If they lose, they will delete the ML.
I've been
And
waiting
if
for
they
too
win,
long.
I believe they will continue playing this game. And now we are entering into the draft phase.
Light
Skoar
me
Esports
up
is in the
and watch
casting
the
desk, and with me, my
world
friend
burn!
Yuna will be there to entertain you all. And there is the band coming in. Grok ban, at last, a Grok ban I'm seeing. Because last two matches, there was no respect for the Grok. And in the first game, there was no even pick for the Grok as well. But in the second game, we saw the Grok coming in, and what was the scenario? How Bodo Kirby managed to win the game as well with the Grok pick. But now the Xbox and the Grok both got banned. Jushin is still open. Yuna, do you think like the Jushin is need to get banned because it is one of the meta hero at this moment, and it is one of the most annoying hero at the point as well. The damage, the taunts, the like the crowd control, everything in a single hero, and you can't even catch her up easily. So I believe that should be a ban from the red side. We
I've
do
been
see the
waiting for
Jushin
too
ban from the
long.
red side every time, but till now in Pyrokinesis, there is no respect to the Jushin, there is no respect to the Ishanshin, there is no respect to the Grog. It's more like these three heroes are not even feared in this Pyrokinesis 2026.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. But we can see a really good ban. Again, it will be the carry from the side of the team delete ML. Pretty good. Carry is the menace right now, and she needs to get banned out. If she's not, she's gonna be a really annoyance for you. And again, we can see a Freya will be there from the side of the team Sentinels. Pretty understandable because Freya is so good into Golan right now with her really high damage from early game. Like she has the advantage in early
Butterflies
and
born by thy
she has the
wish,
dominance in the
guided
goal lane,
by
especially she
lantern's
has sustain
light.
too, so she will be there to eat up your game. And even to the late game, she have a really good high damage, so she's there. But with that, we can see a Jushin ban pretty good because Jushin is right now really amazing to the mid lane. She is very annoying with a really good quick control
Malachi
she has
enters
on
the scene.
herself, and she's sustained too. And with the lantern flash, she will be picking you up. And in the previous match, also we saw that Jushin was being really annoying, combined with the Grok was there to stand in front in, of her every single time. He was present at the time, so no one can attack her or take her down.
See
And she
value
was
in
there
me?
always onto the point, making the
You
frontline
should.
is really annoyed at that time, not able to initiate or go or dive into a fight. She was always there picking up, especially to the X-Work. He had a really hard time. And right now, Jushin as well, the carry has been
Let
banned
them play
out,
the
and the
hero.
Fredrin was open,
I will
and
be
the
the
team
truth
Delete
this
M will get
world
this Fredrin for
desperately
themselves.
needs.
And there we can see Yu Zhong has been open, and he has been taken from the side of the team Sentinels. Very amazing EXP laner, to be honest. It's the best for me, and he will be there into the EXP. And if he gets the early good time, the domination, he will be like menace to the late game.
Crowned by
But
heaven's
if he gets
mandate,
kind of
my
taken out into
legacy
early, it will
shall
be hard for him.
endure.
But we can see a really amazing mage that will be a Wu Zetian onto the middle lane, which can provide a vision to the team. A stun whenever she casts her ultimate with the poke damage is there from her. So she's really amazing mid laner, and they got this for themselves. So what will be the response coming from the side of the team Delete demo?
You're totally right about it, Yuna, and as you mentioned about the Jushin thing and everything. Uh, okay, wait, yeah.
Only
So
love
now the
and
Fredrin is
night
also here,
are
and the Zethan
everlasting.
Yuzong. This combo is a really good combo, I'll say. And there will be there will be a Ishanshin. That might be a more efficient from Sentinel side because like two global ultimate in your pocket, you have the chance to zone out the enemies easily to get the info out from them, like where they are, what they are doing. Even you have a chance to grab up some trades with those things, and you can initiate the fight as well with the synergistic ultimate. Okay, Minsitar, that's a quite good pick against a Yuzong. Like, it's a dive-in comp against a pick-off comp. Okay, that's quite interesting for me because I never see a pick-off comp against a dive-in comp. Dive-in comp really, like gonna give you a hard time, but still, this Minsita pick gonna make some movement, make some change for the side of team. Delete ML. They went for the Sicilian late game. They do have the Fedrin here, but they do need something into the goal lane which can
They call me a
give the
hero
damage
because I saved my
for the
nation from
early phase
falling
and for the
apart.
late phase. Okay, I believe like you got the Sicilian for the late. Now you need some MM which can rotate out the early as well,
It's
like
my
a
way or
Dietrich
the
or maybe a
highway.
Moskov or maybe a I mean Moskov into the late though. Maybe a Clint somehow gonna work or Claude will be the more rationalized hero I believe because it's gonna give out that mid as well as gold. I mean the mid to late phase, so do the early phase, so it will be a great pick, but it might gonna be in the ban list as well. Ishanshan pick, as I mentioned you, it not got respected throughout the last two games of Pyrokinesis 2026, powered by BKX SKOR. But now there will be the Ishanshan pick coming out of Sentinels. A lot of things happen in this game. Jushin got banned, the Grog got banned, Ishanshan into the scene. Another band's coming in. It's a Minotaur into the way. I mean, obviously with the Zatian and Ishanshin, Minotaur would be a like a big setup kind of pick, but they banned it out. I believe they're gonna ban out the Kalea as well as there is the chance of banning onto the Totkacha. For now, Sentinels need something into the pickup side,
Experience
and
the
Team
euphony of
Elite ML
suffering.
needs something into the damage side. Okay, the Grangers got banned here. They ignoring the Claude though. There is the Claude pick open at this moment.
Definitely. And the last ban is from the side of the team Delete MO. So what will be whether they're gonna ban
Let's hear from
out
the crowd.
goal laner or
Make
whether
some
they're gonna go
noise for
for a
yours
front laner ban
truly.
or a mage. But we can see a CC has been banned out. Very good. CC is a really good EXP laner to be honest, and she's also good into goal lane with her
My
cutting
mission
curls
is to
combining
protect
into that team
lives.
fight, especially with her damage with her first skill the Yale Blitz is always onto the point. But the fact they could have banned out some mage too because oh, no, not mage, it could I think they could have banned out some kind of a roamer too, but right now we can see Hylos will be there from the side of the team Sentinels, a very amazing roamer who can sustain a lot of damage and who can even stop the early invades too, as well giving the mobility into the team fight with the cleverest pathway will be there, a high sustain will be from there, and he's there into their roaming position. So what will their next respond? The last two picks from the side of the team Delete ML, they do have the front line and there will
Come
Fredrin,
on,
they do have the
Dexter.
lithium
It's our
assurance, there was
showtime.
Cillian with the damage and the cloud was open and the team Delete ML scraps to the cloud. That's what they needed, they needed that damage spike and they have onto that goal and right now Claude is into their hands. So what
You
will
are
be the roam
facing
pick
a
coming from that side?
cluster.
Delete Emil, the gap is still open, but they are going with the glue, and there will be a lot of slam over there from the glue, and he's kind of annoying, with this the pokes over there as well with
Let's
his
go.
ultimate casting over there. But it's Hylos over there, so Hylos also give a really good sustain, a really good team fight potential over there, and with that, the team Sentinels will be locking onto that Irithel. The last pick will be that having the mobility, having the damage spike. Irithel is against the clutch, so it's gonna be really interesting because both of the sides they have a really amazing, line up to themselves. They have the frontliners to sustain out. They have the damage dealer. The late game, they have the assurance over there. As well, they have the early game spokes too. So, like, we can see both of the team have really amazing. So, the next thing is how they will execute it, their picks, how they're gonna utilize all the stuff they have onto themselves, onto the heroes they have lock in, the resources, the utilizing of the skills, and how they're gonna go to the macro and micro of their game. So let's see what's gonna happen into the land of dawn of this third round match.
Like this is the thing I was talking about. Like you have a chance, you have something into your way, but you're not giving it out. Like the Claude is a needed pick here. We all know that the Claude might be the pick coming out from the side of team Delete ML, and that might gonna be a big pick as well because it's gonna provide the late game, so do the early game. And now, as I'm kind of like they banned the CC. That was a reason they banned the CC because there was the pick onto the Ishan Chin. So you're not gonna go for another MM, but still, Team Sentinels went for a MM here. That is the Irithel. So like you need the damage spike, you need a proper positioning against a Claw to actually grab up the trades. So that might be a thing like Irithel gonna work or not, I'm not sure. Let's see, like when the land up down, so there might gonna be a clash with the first turtle. But for now, as you know, like the Ishinshin is one of the fastest jungle clearance kind of hero, so he gonna get the level 4 mark easily. The penetration zone coming out, PMI into the way. There is the Phoenix throw, and it is giving out a lot of bursts as well. Ishinshin waiting for the level 4 mark. Turtle about to spawn in the land of dawn. And it's going to be Sentinels who will be starting
Yes,
out the first
and with
turtle
that,
for
we
them.
can see into the early game, nothing much is happening. Both of the sides are pretty disciplined. They are just focused onto their farms and taking out the minion waves. A little bit of attention building up onto the goal lane. The Wise with the Mountain Shocker over there onto that backliner. But at the correct time, the Sicilian pops out the flicker and survives at the meanwhile. The Yuzhong getting a shutdown coming from the freight train. The early game Yuzhong is not level 4, and that's a pretty bad for him because we all know when you have a Yuzhong, you need to have the early game dominance, and you don't have the level 4 mark on TSL before a turtle, so it can be a hard time because when you have the Yuzhong, there's a chance you might be winning the objective fight. But right now, he doesn't come back. But right now, he also needs to focus on the farm as well.
Hmm.
And there's a total dance starting over there. So no zoning out is coming from the side of the Team Sentinels. We can see the
Ooh,
Zaytian over there utilizing the ultimate, but still the turtle has been secured from the side of the Team Delete, and with Sunken Claws coming in with the Harima diving in. We can see a shutdown coming up onto the wire says the Batface is over there. The glow is not stopping around there, but the Satan as the high glow survives out. But an objective and a two trades falls onto the side of the Team Delete ML.
GG Star, I'll say for the side of Delete ML at this moment. 2-0 the score is. They went for the meta picks, but now the glue is literally being a bigger hindrance. The grab on is going inside the tier. He's getting a lot of damage from the turret, and now the Irithel will be going for the heavy crossbow tang. But in the meantime, the Ishinshin follow up as well. Monoshocker release. The first kill comes up for the side of team Sentinels right now. They doesn't got the turtle. He got zoned out by the glue, but the glue was a little bit overextensive. That's the reason he got that kill onto the hand of Sentinels.
Exactly. He has that diamond spike, but the fact is, he should not overextend inside the turret. He was trying to get onto the irrital, but the high damage coming from the turret and as well the damage from them, they got taken out. But we can see again a little bit of skirmish into the river area. But both of the team decided to fall back, not overextending any more fights because they know they also need to focus on the farm. But again, to
Oh,
the over there almost get the damage, but still the Fredin doesn't have that much output right now, and the Zaytian survives out, and she is falling back to her base to get that HP back.
yeah, of course, like that appraiser's raid. Did you see that thing? Like it was onto the mark just because the Fury of the Phoenix was available for uh, the Zetian. She somehow managed to go back with that mobility because Fury of Phoenix doesn't only give that stun to the enemy's team; it also provide that mobility to the your own team as well. There is the grab coming in. Glorious pathway into the action. Hylos is getting a lot of chunky's damage. Goes back into the safer side, but now he's getting a hook with the
Ooh,
King's Call coming in. It's with the Hylos getting down. The final blow given by the Sicilian. And now again, they don't have the roamer, so Ishinshin doesn't have a time to go into the zone. Black Dragon emerges. Ishinshin comes for the contest here. He's getting the taunts. Blue trying him out to the zone, but he might gonna go for the 50-50 retribution battle. But there you go. It will be Zetian securing the turtle for herself. Without the retribution, she was the one managed to secure the turtle. Sanguine Claws into the way.
that was pretty amazing. She didn't have the retribution spell, but still she managed also to get the objective for them. That was the second objective for the Team Sentinels, and And the fact, with at that time, the perfect utilizing of the resource onto that the front line of the Hylos, especially the King's calling at the correct time, the Hylos falls down as well. The one of the resources from the Yuzong was taken out, but meanwhile we can see the first tier side falling down from the EXP lane. They have just taken out that advantage. This is Gate and structure is falling down. The mountain sugar is over there, but the glue will be there to sustain out onto that both of the devices and the retail over there to make sure the cloud is safe. That's pretty amazing. And we can see the rotation is coming up to the top lane. There will be Vices, there will be Zayton coming up, but right now we can also see the Sicilian has followed to the goal lane. So the tension is onto the goal lane. The EXP laners are farming well, they have their own time, but the Manchester is over to the river area with his teammates as well. We can see the Yuzong is just clearing up those minion waves, making sure he can rotate very easily and fast when the minion waves are not there. But into the middle, a little bit of tension is the Fury Phoenix is there as well. We can see the vision already got from the side of the team Sentinels. They have the two heroes which can provide them a really good vision of the mountain shaker is there onto that glue, and they need to back up right now. They're trying to initiate fight, but still they're being careful over there. But the Vices gets catch up, he falls down and falls back. And again, the Yuzong is diving in, and there's a team fight going on. The Glue Zero is just diving into team fight, and the Sicilian will be securing the kill onto the highest low into the HP. The Yuzong pops out the ultimate to survive, but the King's Calling is onto the point with the Blazing Twitch coming, and the Aerial gets a shutdown with the Zayton falls down, and we can see the Vices and the Yuzong is and the Million Theater will be falling down from the side of the Team Sentinels.
Thought that they went for a big meta picks or something new in the team, but they went for those old picks. Minciter into the EXP, a Gold Claude, Sicilian back into the mid, Glue a meta onto the roam, and they're doing so good at this point. 6-1 the score is. They got a 5 lead onto the micro. They have got a 4K lead as well. And the turtle coming in, 50-50 retribution battle. Okay, the Fedin got the turtle into his hand. Not only the turtle, but the Ishanshin and the recall can show you the confidence in his mind. Claude, grab up a tier onto the top. And not only that, it will be the bot tier as well, getting down for the side of Yuzong, you can say. 1-from-1, the trade is into the structure wise. Cross map play we saw, but with the turtle and the kill, it is still Delete ML, who is doing so good in this Pyrokinesis 2026. They're not going to delete the ML. They're gonna continue playing it if they're gonna win this game, and they're doing so good that they're about to gonna win this game. But Team Sentinels, they need to come back at this point, and like Ishan Shin, who is down for 2 times, it's so hard to make a comeback with that tech, that kind of hero, that kind of scaling kind of hero for your side.
Exactly, that's pretty amazing. And right now, the team Delete ML, they are leading with the 6K gold difference, and as well, they are leading with the micro as well. We can see the micro gaming, they have really good mindset over there onto themselves. They're prioritizing objectives, they're keeping that mind, and we can see a skirmish happening. The Fury of Phoenix coming from that, and Yuzong coming with the Black Dragon from going for the backliner right now. We can see the Irital over there secures the kill as well. The Yuzong dives into the team fight and gets the one kill onto the glow. Two of the members have fallen down. Trade was pretty amazing for the side of Team
Oh,
Sentinels, but with falling over there with the Mincita dives in, gets a kill onto the YSS over there, and it's not stopping it. The Fedress also dives in the team fight onto the Zayton. Zayton needs to back up low onto the HP. The Yuzong also needs to fall back. The Bonk is there, but still they survives out, and we can see the Irithel is there with the high damage providing to that team, and the Yuzong falls down. He has been taken out. The Irithel is onto the chopping block. The double gets secured by the Clot over there, and the Zayton and the Harless need to back off.
the follow was too good, but it was a little bit late. The way King's Call and the hook comes out from the Mincita, he grab up 2 people there. They might gonna wipe out the whole team of Sentinels, I would believe, but it was a little bit more overextensive after getting the double kill. Okay, the Mountain Shocker release at this moment. The Yushinshin in a very bad position. He might not gonna go back in the safer side because he doesn't have the immune. He goes down before the Lord. Expanding River. Lord into the way. There is no retreat holder for the side of Sentinels. Easy Lord coming out for the side of Delete ML with a impeccable goal lead of 6.1k. Team Delete ML is doing so good in this match as for now. And with this Lord, they will be grabbing up more tiers for their side, more structures for their side. And not only that, they're invading out the blue buff of Ishanshin. And Ishanshin is not getting the buff as well as the trades. This is so bad for the Ishanshin to move forward for the scaling. And now the Lord emerges. It goes barge inside the tier 2. It goes down as well. It got defended by these side of sentinels. They somehow managed to defend it out. But those mega minions,
Exactly, they were able to.
Killing spree.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team hero has been slain.
Okay. I think Yuna's network is kind of not good at this moment, but look at the
Red
mega
team's
minions I
turret
was
has
talking
been
about.
destroyed.
Managed to secure a tier MVP for the minions, guys. Whenever the minions take a tier, they are the real MVP. Oh, went in there, give the taunts. Flicker comes in for the ZTN, doesn't have the passive. We got a lot of damage. Hook comes in as well. There is the damage with the second skill of Minsither, and the Irithel falls down into the hand of Team Delete ML. With not only the Irithel, but the Holy Shield goes down as well. Now there is the continuous lane pressure coming in. There is the hook comes up. Fury of Phoenix in the way. Appraiser's Wraith as well. The glorious pathway coming in. Black Dragon emerges, zoning out properly. Glue falls down with a mega kill onto the Hylos got secured. Sicilian got slain down. A shutdown up into the main C. Double for the Ishan Chin. There is the kill on to Yuzong before he died. And the double comes up for the Fedrin as well. It's just the ZTN and the Fedrin. But Claude is doing the work. He's getting the tier. He goes back with a BMI for the defense. He got the mid inhibitor out from the map, and now there is more lane pressure. The Nemesis, the Nexus, the Crown, the Cross Crystal is open for the side of Delete ML. In no matter of seconds, they open the Nexus, and now they're in a very better position against the Sentinels. They might gonna end up the game with this Lord. What do you believe? What do you think, Yuna?
Like I do agree with you, Ashu, over that point because they already got the holy blessings down, and as well the mid lane, the inhabitants has been taken out. Only the two are standing in, and the second lot will be there. And the team Delete ML, they're already into the lead. They have the diamond spike. They have the high advantage right now into their hands. So I think the lot will be spawning in. So the team Delete ML, they will be contesting for this lot, and they have the good heroes who can zone out. Though the Sentinels have global vision to provide them, but the fact is the Delete ML, they're really good with their micro as well. With the team fight, they have really come. This might be the end for the side of the team Sentinels because and already they got the lot for themselves. The second lot is into their hands, and I guess it will be marching from the bottom or to the mid lane from the straight over there. And the team Sentinels, they need to make sure defense out. We can see the
Oh, but now once again, you need to go back. Okay, the Mount Shocker release, Lord coming in, barging inside the mid. There is not much efficiency because the Sicilian is down at this moment. You doesn't have the burst you needed to take out the Hylos or maybe the Yuzong. You need to wait a little bit. Okay, Fedrin went for the initiation, went for the taunts as well. The glue is waiting for the perfect setup to goes in, and there is the minion synchronization coming in as well. Taking out the Lord. It's a time for the Fury of Phoenix as well. The Black Dragon emerges, is going for the proper zone. The Irithel is giving out those backfires. So Fredrin with the one slaining down that Yuzong there, and now he's going for the Ishinshin. He managed to go back somehow. And at this moment, it's just the three members. Zetian trying to.
Let the light of spring illuminate. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
by spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to the Pyrokinesis 2026, powered by Vista Games in collaboration with Battleknight India Esports X Skoar, the college. And now you're into the last game of the afternoon, guys. We have four games today, and already three games are already over. So this is the last game of the
It is
afternoon.
better to be
This will be
feared
Light
than
Esports
loved
versus Yin Yang.
if
This
you
is a boy
cannot
Steve in the
both.
casting days, and with me it will be Yuna, who will be entertaining you all with her amazing voice and amazing casting skills. There you go, the bands coming in. Yuna, for the first ban is the Amon. Is this a respect or like they really want to ban the Amon?
Welcome
Thank you
to
for a
my
really beautiful
castle,
introduction,
my
SG.
friend.
Already we can see it's a first banning phase, and maybe like I do agree with you, it can be a respect ban because the M1 is there, and he's also really amazing here. Okay, like he can easily go with his invisible form, and he can just go and land his ultimate to the backliner and just deleting them out. But we can see again
Let's
a clock
go.
and will be there from the side of the teen and young. They just ban out this pretty amazing rumor who has a really good, sets with the tectonic charts as well. A really good, the one who annoys them, who can go for invade with his teammates as well. He can zone out very well. He has very chunky and very sustainable hero. But there again, we can see an irritated ban coming from
Thorns
the team Life
remain, should
Esports.
petals
And
fall.
we can see here a Lancelot band coming from the team Yin and Yang. Lancelot is a really amazing assassin jungler. He can easily go into that objective fights using his dash with the retribution. If he hits it at correct time, he is really great at stealing all those objectives, especially
The southern
when
seas
he has
are
a really hard time
my
from diving. He has the
domain.
potential to go with his mobility to mark onto the backliners, and with that, it will be a Kadita ban. Pretty understandable. Kadita with the Petrifier of Waves combo can delete out your goal liner, can delete out your jungler if it's assassin type,
Come on,
can even delete
Dexter.
out your
It's our
minions very easily.
showtime.
She can go and dive into the back line, camp around the bush, and you're just deleted out. Like you're just walking around, but it will be the Cloud ban. Pretty understandable. He's into the meta. And we
Butterflies
do watch out
born
into the
by thy
previous match. The
wish,
Cloud was a
guided
menace
by
over into the
lantern's
goal lane.
light.
The way he was putting his damage output with the blazing to it in a team fight, he was there with every single time in team fight, causing them a lot of issues. But right now, it's gonna be a Jushin pick into the
This
middle
land is
lane.
our
A really
homeland,
good
and it
pick
will
considering
soon be
he
our
is really
burial
amazing into
ground.
this meta, especially for the front runners to rotate, to give the vision to the teammates. And if they have the chunky lineup,
Payback
it's like a very
time.
good foot for the Jushin. But the Yin and Yang going with the Laput to the EXP lane, pretty amazing EXP lane with the bravest fight of combo over there. He can easily go for the backline tie in as well sustain the damage. And there will the Farshell with the feather S strike with the perfect burst damage. She has the range, Phase Zero is there, and she has the high potential to clear out the minion waves pretty fast
Let
and
them
rotate
play
with
the
her passive.
hero.
She has the
I will
high
be the
mobility,
truth this
and again,
world
it will be the
desperately
Yuzhong
needs.
into the
Muscle
EXP
of
lane, a
iron,
black dragon, an
bones of
amazing
steel.
rail leaning hero, and as well an amazing hero who can zone out very easily, and followed by that, it will be the Katakacha, a set maker for the Team Life Esports. And Gato with the AOG, he will be landing on,
Sure, I'm back right now, and
I've
as
been
I'm seeing
waiting
the
for
pick,
too long.
the Toskaja, Yuzong, Jushin already taken out by the side of Life Esports. They're really going for a good comp here, a chain CC kind of comp. They have the late game dive in, they have the two dive ins actually, not even one, two dive in comp. So do the late game taxation with that Jushin sustain. But from the side of Inyang, they're going for a good matchup as well. The Lapu Lapu carry on to the goal, EXP Lapu and Farsign mid. I mean, these picks are really raunchy from the side of Inyang. Now they're banning out the jungler. They know that it's Team Life Esports were about to pick their jungle yet. Banning out the Hayabusa is and right on to the point choice. They might gonna ban the Fanny. The Lancelot is
See
already banned.
value in me?
The option.
You
It
should.
might be a good option for the side of Life Esports if they will be picking it up because like with a Leo, you do have the late game priority as well for your side. So do the early phase, you'll giving the damage. So maybe Life Esports can go up with the Leo. We might gonna see the ban onto the Leo by Inyang, or else
It's my
they're gonna
way
ban
or the
out the
highway.
Puyu. No, they're banning out the Ixia though. Okay.
That's out of a blue box. The Ixia getting banned out. I was not expecting this ban. I was, kind of expecting some kind of a goal lane or even a jungler ban from the side of the team Yin and Yang. But the last ban coming up from the team Live Esports, it will be the Minotaur, a really good ban who can heal, who can give the sustain, who can give the good sets with the Minion Fairy with the flicker combo over there. He can dive in and give the airborne into the team fights, especially disturbing the position of the Jushin over there. And Gatokachar is also diving in Minotaur, so this is one of
Light
this
me up
hindrance
and
with them.
watch the
But
world
the
burn!
X-Borg will be there, carry into the goal lane, which can give a really good damage from high in the early to the lead game, and she can melt down this chunky heroes that with the YZ and the Gator onto the chopping block. But also there's Xborg to give that burst damage. So Xborg might be going to the jungle position, and he will be there into team fights, which can give the true damage. The last insanity cancel it out the frontliners. So what will be the two last picks responding from the team Life Esports? They have the jungler and the goal lane open, so
They
they
call
need to
me a
pick up a
hero
goal and a
because
jungler
I
right
saved my
now,
nation from
and it
falling
will be the
apart.
YSS jungle coming up. Pretty understandable giving the vision. He has a high clearance into the jungle, and as well he can provide the damage into the late game as well to early, and it will be the Natan into the goal lane again. So let's see what this Natan gonna cook into this match. And here we are into the last pick from the side of the team Yin and Yang, and this pick is really important for time. This pick can even they go for something which can counter a lot of hero from the side of the team Live Esports.
True
So
love
it's gonna
is like
be
blood.
a Rome pick coming up combined with the Carmilla with the Curse of Blood will be there, and Last Insanity with the Feather Extract will be there. An amazing Roma will be there with a lot of damage she has. She can give that, but also she needs to be careful into the early until unless she gets her some core itemization onto her.
I mean, this is the thing I was talking about, the Carmilla. It is the change, it is the point of difference which will be built by the side of team Yin Yang here. And as you mentioned with the Curse of Blood and all those ultimates getting into the by hand, it is really not a good matchup for the side of team Live Esports here. But here we are, guys. We're having a little bit of problem. And for that, I believe we'll be taking a short break to fix it up.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Yeah, we got fixed now. We're back, guys. This is the game number 4 between Team Life Esports versus Yin Yang. The score is not gonna be on the 0 because it's just the start right now. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lineup dawn. As you can see, there is the early game jungle clearance being going on. This is the agro farming we're talking about, and in which Ishanshin will have an upper hand. He will be clearing it as soon as possible.
Exactly. He has the high clearance into the early game, so he will be clearing up pretty fast. But we can see the rotations coming from both of the side. The roamer as well, the mid laner is there to provide the vision for their respective junglers. And we can see the Lantern, the Flare being annoying, getting picked up to the Carmela into early. The lethal will be secured by the Team Life Esports, low into the HP. The Revitalize has already popped in, and one of the spell has been baited out. And that's a pretty well start from both of the sides. Well, team both are playing in a really disciplined way. The EXP are having their own time, and Yuzhong is there. He's having that early domination. He is a lane winning hero, so he'll be like dominating his lane. But still, he also need to be careful when he doesn't have the vision, because the early he gank will be on to him, because he's a Yuzhong, and you need to make sure he doesn't get the level 4 before and not active. And we can see the rotation onto the goal lane coming from the Carmela as well. The Xbox is there, and the Wise is also present at the time. So the mid laners are into the mid lane, clearing out their minion waves. Attention is little building up into the goal lane, but I guess there won't be much fight into the early, because the objective gonna spawn in into that 13 seconds. And the Jushin is there with the Lantern of Flare providing the vision. So there might be a dive incoming, or from their side, the Lantern of Flare is there, but also the Jushin needs to make sure her position is well. The Flicker has invaded out the last instant, it's popping in into the Kaiser, but the Kaiser survived at the Mountain Shocker is there. The first plus secures by the Kaiser onto the X-Work. The jungler gets taken out over there, and he has been slimed out. And we can see the objective also spawning into the river area.
Yeah, and like now the turtle coming in. It is Team Life Esports going for the turtle, first turtle, and with that there is a follow up from the Yuzong as well. Look at this, it will be easy turtle, no contest coming out from Inyang jungler. The dive in comes in there. It is that on the top side. It is still Life Esports. Like you got the need.
Exactly. Life is first, get the objective, get the first blood, or early trade for themselves. Pretty good starting for the team Life Esports. Yin and Yang also pretty good, and we can see a 1k goal difference around both of the team. That's not pretty much, they can cover it up, but a well start for the Life Esports and the team Yin and Yang. They need to be careful, and they need to get that objective for themselves. But this is the early phase. It's only a 3 minutes into game, so it's not like game will just be like that. It can get turnover, it can get changed in any time of the moment, because they do have the carry over there for them, a trump card as well. There's a expert over there with the true damage over there. But we can see the crypts are getting stolen out from the side of the yin and yang by the wasses. Pretty good for them. And both of the sides are not doing that much, not initiating any reckless team fights. They're more focused, and that giving the vision to their respective teams right now. And again, the
Okay, he went
was
for the Mountain Shocker. Yeah, but there was a retaliation as well. That was a nice decision because you cannot go against Carmilla. That's so easily to bust him up. That was a nice decision coming up from the Ishanshin and the Co. They're not taking out so many fights. They're waiting for the proper objectives to come up. This is what I love about this tournament so far. You're not gonna see a lot of brawls fights here. They're properly waiting, but now the aggression comes in AOG inside the tier. That was an interesting move coming out from the Gatot Kacha. He's kind of impulsive at this point, and there is the turtle coming in. The first turtle already got into the hand of Live Esports. They're going to take their second turtle. Before that, there's a little bit of fight coming in with the Yuzong going in for the double petrify combo. With the airstrike combination coming in there as well. Carmela falls down. The zone comes up on the dragon. He got the heal there as well. Now the lantern flare coming in. So do there is the
Team hero
spell
has
vamp and the
been
mountain shocker
slain.
release. Lapu Lapu falls down, and now this is the time for the turtle.
That was pretty amazing. We'll start up by there, and we can see, they took out their main, the crowd control. You can give that thing, the Carmilla, and also, just takes down the one of the member. The Jushin being really annoying for the front line to pretty, start the team fight as well. They got objective for themselves. Again, we can see the blue buff getting stolen out from the side of the team Live Esports. The AOG landing on. We can see the Super Rebels getting the kill over there with the Feather Air Strike, casting by the Farsha, trying her best to, cast them out of the jungle area. And that was a good point, but still their jungle creep got like stolen out as well. One of the members fall down.
Hmm. And not only that, look at it like the build. Goal lead for 5K in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. This is a good one. Good start, I will say, like from the side of Team Life Esports. And now look at it. Like they're doing great at this moment. They got tier on the top. The carry is not getting that much farm. It's more like they're suppressing the Inyang team at this point. They're dominating their side, annihilating themselves in the early phase. You do have the early game aggression. You do have the early game comp for yourself. So obviously you're gonna achieve it as well. But Inyang need to off the pace at this moment. They need not to go for more fights. So they're literally deficitating at this point with the gold and the kills. Not a single kill has been achieved by the side of Inyang yet, so I think they should wait for the perfect moment. Okay, the Lantern player comes in, Feather Airstrike into the wave, Crimson Beacon, Flicker combo for the save. The Farsa does go behind with the help of the Wingfly Wings, but there is the dive-in comp coming out from the Yuzong. And with that, there you go, another pull coming into the way. There's the follow-up, but it will be a retaliation from the side of Inyang, Team Inyang.
Exactly. The resources were used by both of the team, but both of the team doesn't get any trade for themselves. But still, that's pretty good for them. But again, we can see invade to the jungle area. The AOG landing on the Carmela gets shut down by the Jushin. The Black Dragon diving into the team. But right now, the Feather Airstrike has been landed, but the carry gets shut down. Natan just deletes out the Farsha over there inside their own turret. Three of the trades for themselves, and none of the members got taken out.
Blue team has slain the
The
turtle.
first tier into the mid, and before that, third turtle.
Red
It
team's
will be getting
turret has been
secured as well
destroyed.
by the Life Esports jungler Ishan Shin. 8 kills without losing a single from their side. Life Esports is totally dominating this game at this
Red
point.
team's
Brave
turret
Spider
has
for the
been
defense, he went
destroyed.
back at this moment. Entropy used for the tier damage. There you go. The Jushin will be managing to giving hindrance to that Lapu Lapu and securing the kill onto him. The final blow.
Exactly, that's pretty amazing. They do get the tier turret of the bottom lane as well from the middle lane, and they do secure the kill onto the Lapu Lapu. Jushin being really annoying for them. Right now, Monte Shaker is there over there, and the Yuzhong secures the kill onto the carry, and he has been taken out. And again, the AOG landing on, but not they were not able to catch up to the Farsha. And there is a Zaytin, sorry, there is the Jushin over there with the Lantern Flare, just being not allowing that frontliner to rotate well and not come out in team fight again. One tier touch fall down, and again, another one also falls in from the top lane. The structures are falling down one by one. The objectives are onto the hands of the Team Life Esports. Their macro is really well right now as well in micro. And we can see from both of the sides, all of the tier turrets have fallen down, and only the inhibitors are standing from the top to the bottom. And the mid lane tier turret is there. And I guess the Life will be taking out the second mid lane tier turret. And here we go. We can see the tier turret falling down before the first lot, and only the inhibitor with the holy blessings are standing in. And the team Yin and Yang, still they have the zero score onto themselves, and the team Life Esports, they are dominating and they're having a great map control into their hands, and the team Yin and Yang are not able to come out properly.
Well played, Life. Well played for sure. But now the team fight's not stopping here. They went for the skirmish inside the mid tier one. That is the inhibitor. And they managed to pop out the holy shield in the top and the mid. Before the Lord. I mean all the holy shields. They managed to pop out all the holy shield from each and every lane. Now it's just for going for the Lord. Nathan is there. They'll be have easy Lord clearance with the Ishan Chin's help.
Blue team has slain the Lord.
It will be a Lord mighty push against Inyang.
Exactly, we can see the first lot has been secured from the side of the team Life Esports, and already the holy blessings are down too. Only the inhibitors are standing, and the team Life Esports, they do have the early lead, they do have the damage advantage too. So the Lord is marching from the middle lane, and the team Yin and Yang needs to make sure to defend all this first Lord. I mean, it's not hard, but still they are kind of really back, and right now they need to do something about this Lord. It is marching on, and the diving will be coming from this Yuzhong as he is there. AOG onto three of the people over there with the monster over there with Crimson Bacon. We can see the Lantern Flare, the mega kills taken by the Jushin. The inhibited falls down as well. The X-Mark has been taken out for the S-Strike, trying her best to zone them out, but still three of the members are down low into the HP. They need to back up again. We can see the Lapu Lapu double kill coming from the Natan. The base is wide open, and the last hit into the best crystal. Live Sports gets the victory for themselves.
Not a single kill given. That's a momentum I was talking about from the very beginning, and in the end, they just managed to secure the win. Look at this 13-0. This is the domination, clear domination being shown by the side of team Life Esports. The last game was literally a fiery one, and Life Esports was with the one getting the win against team Inyang here. Disturbing their Inyang, they managed to secure the win at the Pyrokinesis 2026 powered by Vista Games in collaboration with Battleknights X SKORA. And with this, guys, it's time for us to take our bid, of course, guys, because the day number one is over for Pyrokinesis 2026. Tomorrow will be the final. Uh, join with us at the same time at the Battleknight India Esports channel. You can subscribe us. You can follow us in our Instagram handle. You can join our WhatsApp community group, and we'll getting all the infos about the college events going throughout the India. And thank you so much for inviting me to cast out here. So do for Yuna. And with this, it's me, STZ, with Yuna. We'll be taking our leave from Pyrokinesis 2026. We'll be seeing you tomorrow at the same time. So be there with your friends. Share the stream as well. Comment in the stream. Subscribe our channel. Like our channel as well. And like our stream as well. And see you guys. Thank you. चलो
हेलो भैया।
बोलिए बोलिए
शायद से आज फाइनल करा ही देंगे।
This arrow
करा देंगे
shatters
यार। अरे भाई बोल देते हैं यार, मैं इतना कुछ बोल के
मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ उनको कि भैया आज पूरा बोल ही दे रहे हैं।
अरे भाई मेरे को लगा कि फोर्थ गेम में
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
Butterfly is born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
Experience the euphony of suffering. Experience the euphony of suffering. Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs. Experience the euphony of suffering.
Allow me to lead the charge.
enters the scene.
Your team is banning.
I'm born with talent.
This land is our homeland,
Your
and it
team
will
is
soon be
banning.
our burial ground. Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Fight! Fight for the ultimate answer!
Southern seas are my domain.
Now Akai enters the scene.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be our burial ground.
The southern seas are my domain.
Hayabusa, Sanjo!
Among the planes exists the equilibrium, which I was made for. Among the planes exists the equilibrium, which I was made for.
Minotaur,
Your team
will
is
finish
picking.
off what was left undone.
I've been waiting for too long. I've been waiting for too long.
See value in me? You should.
Team is picking.
Everything engulfed in flames. Everything engulfed in flames.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed. Blue team hero has been slain. Blue team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Legendary! Double kill! Triple kill!
Blue team has slain the turtle. Red team turret has been destroyed.
Legendary!
Red team hero has been slain. Blue team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain.
Legendary! Legendary! Double kill! Triple kill!
Red
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest. Fallen leaves on golden winds sing of autumn's arrival.
Though winter falls, we yearn for spring stirring, Florian and I.
Together, we'll brave winter's embrace.
By spring's light.
In the name of autumn.
Hidden blossoms.
Fruits of our labor.
This arrow shatters silence and heralds the spring. Let the light of spring illuminate our path.
May all be blessed with a golden harvest.